Hello dear students. In the last session, we have discussed pair of linear equation, its introduction, and the graphical method to solve the pair of linear equation. There were three conditions involved in it to make intersecting lines, coincident lines, and parallel lines, having unique solutions, no solutions. These all things we have learned in that last session. I hope you would all have done the questions related to it and must be well acquainted with those type of questions. Now, in this session, we are going to deal with the algebraic methods of simultaneous linear equations. In this, we are going to study three methods. One is substitution, the other is elimination, and the third one is cross multiplication. Let us study one by one. Now, the first method is substitution. As the name says, substitution means putting the value of one on the other. So, here there are two equations given over here. One is x minus y equal to 5 and the other is x plus 2y equal to 20. Now, no matter mm, we can take any of the variable. We can take either x or y. जो भी हम वेरिएबल लें, जो भी हम इक्वेशन लें, ये हमारी अपनी मर्जी है. यहाँ पर हमारे लिए x माइनस वाई इक्वल टू 5 लेना ज़्यादा आसान होगा. तो what we are going to do is we'll just simply put and take this equation and this y will be transposed to right hand side and we get x is equal to 5 plus y. And this x is equal to 5 plus y will be put substituting the value of x is equal to 5 plus y in the equation 2. So we have substituted the value of 5 plus y plus, so what it has become? Instead of x we have written 5 plus y and then plus 2y and is equal to 20. Now then y plus y variables can be added, same variables will be added. Y plus 2y will be 3y. So 5 plus 3y is equal to, we have got 20. Now this 3y, here this 5 will be transposed to the right hand side. This will become 20 minus 5. Then 3y is equal to 15. These all things you have studied in your earlier classes also. In class 7th we have dealt so many 8, 9. So there is no problem solving the equations in this way. So y, then what do we get? Y is equal to, this 3y means 3 into y. Y is equal to, we have got 15 upon 3. So value of y is 5. Now this value of 5, what we will do? We will just simply put in this x is equal to 5 plus y and we will get. In this step 3, we will just substitute the value of y. X minus y is equal to 5. X minus 5 is equal to 5 we have got. Then what we have done? We'll just simply x plus 2y is equal to, we'll just put in the values and what we will get? We will get these two values. We have got x is equal to 10. X minus 5 and 5 plus 5 is equal to 10 we have got. So we have seen that by having the values, we can find out one value can be substituted to find out the other value. And just for verification we will do it, that x minus y is equal to 5. We are simply will put the value of x as 10 and value of y as 5. Then what do we get? LHS is equal to RHS. So the values what we have got is correct. And in the same way we can do it for the second equation also. Second equation is x plus 2y is equal to 20. यहाँ पर x की वैल्यू 10 रखा और y की वैल्यू 5 रखा. तो 2 into 5 कितना हो गया? 10 हो गया. So 10 plus 20 is equal to 10 plus 10 is equal to 20 and 20 is equal to 20. This is left hand side is equal to right hand side. So in this way, what values we have got by solving, we have put in and verified whether it is correct or not. This is all our substitution method. We used to earlier also do in our earlier classes. We have done the same thing by solving in graphical method, the same way we have done. No, so I hope you have understood this method. Now we'll just solve one question related to it. Here are the two equations. Root 2x plus root 3y equal to 0. Let us make it as equation 1, and root 3x minus root 8y is equal to 0. Let us make it as equation number 2. So same thing what I have told you, we have to choose either of the equation and um, put the value of from that equation we'll put the value in the other equation. Let us take the first equation. In the first equation, root 2x we will take root 3y that side, so it will become minus root 3y. So what it will become? Root 2x means root 2 into x. So this root 2 will go that side, it will divide. So it will become minus root 3 by 2y. So we have got the value of x in the form of y. So what we are going to do is putting the value of x in equation 2, and we are going to put this value. So what it will become? Root 3, and instead of x what we are going to write? Minus root 3 upon 2y minus root 8y is equal to 0. Now everyone knows that root 3 into root 3 is 3, and minus will come outside. Minus 3 by 2y minus root 8y is equal to 0. So we can take y as common. Just we will simply take y common. And we can take minus also common. So what it will become? 3 by 2 plus root 8 is equal to 0. So minus y, simply we can write here that this complete thing 0 upon anything is 0. So minus y is equal to 0, we will get simply the answer. This minus y equal to 0, what we will do, we will just simply put the value of y in the given equation. Putting the value of y in the given equation. So what it will become? X is equal to minus root 3 upon 2 into 0. So what do we get? We get anything into 0 is 0. So we have got the value of x is equal to 0 and value of y is equal to 0. I hope you have understood this type of question. In the same way, we can solve any question related to substitution. If the question is given, you solve it by substitution. We have to follow the same procedure. Now we shall discuss the next type of method, that is elimination method. Elimination का मतलब होता है किसी चीज को खत्म करना. तो हम क्या करेंगे, एक वैल्यू को खत्म करके दूसरी वैल्यू को निकालेंगे. तो यहाँ पर we are having two equations. 5x minus 2y is equal to 40 and 3x plus 5y is equal to 120. अब एक वैल्यू को, एक वेरिएबल को खत्म करके दूसरे वेरिएबल को निकालना है. उसके लिए हमें क्या करना पड़ेगा? We'll just simply see how can we do this. If we will multiply this 2 by 5 and 5 by 2, then in both the places we will get, here we will get 10y and here we will get 10y, and very easily we can eliminate. Eliminate मतलब खत्म करना. तो अब हम क्या करेंगे? We'll just simply 5 से हम मल्टीप्लाई कर रहे हैं, तो वी विल मल्टीप्लाई दिस इक्वेशन 1 into 5 and इक्वेशन 2 into 2. 5 से जब मल्टीप्लाई होगा, then it will become 5 into 5x minus 2y is equal to 5 into 14, and this will become 2, multiplying this with minus 2, let us multiply minus 2, 3x plus 5y is equal to minus 2. So there is no need to multiply by minus 2, we can do with 2 also and minus 2 also. It is up to our choice. There is no such compulsion that we have to multiply with minus 2 only. We can simply multiply with minus 2 also. So just we will multiply, and what do we get? We get here 25x minus 10y is equals to 5 14 is 70. And here what do we get? Minus 6x minus 10y, and here minus 240. And on solving equation 3 and 4, what do we get? We'll simply, it will subtract, we'll simply change the sign. Changing the sign, what do we get? Here we get 31x, and here 310. Then x is equal to 310 upon 31, and this is x is equal to 10. This we got x is equal to 10. Now we have to find out the value of y. We can put the value of x in other equations. Suppose we will take the first equation. Then 5 into 10 minus 2y is equal to 14. So what it will become? 50 minus 14 is equal to 2y. 10 minus 4, 6, and 4 minus 1, 3 upon 2 is equal to y. If we are writing equation, we have to put the sign of implies, and what it will become? Y equal to 18. So, and we can simply, if we want, we can verify also, and just see whether we have got the correct answer or not. In this way, elimination method works. Now we'll solve some question related to it and see whether we have gone through this method or not. Let us come to the one question. Find the solution of the pair of equation x by 10 plus y by 5 minus 1. The same way we will just simply write this in two equations, x upon 10 plus y upon 5 minus 1 equal to 0. Let us make it as equation 1. And this x upon 8 plus y upon 6 is equal to 15. This is our second equation. This also we can write in this way, x upon 10 plus y upon 5 is equal to 1. Now further what we can do is, we can simply take the LCM. It will become 10 over here, and this will become x plus 2y equal to 1, which can result into x plus 2y equal to 10. This is our first equation, what we get to. In the second equation, what we are going to do is, we'll simply take out the LCM, and the LCM will be 24. 8 is a 24, 3x plus 6 4 is a 24, 4y, and here this is 15, which implies 3x plus 4y is equal to 15 into 24. What is this? 15 into 24 is 360. So what do we get? 3x plus 4y is equal to 360. These are the two equations what we got. So this is our one equation, and this is our first equation. These are the two equations where we have to work upon. Now the easiest method is here, no method is written over here, but I think the easiest method is the elimination method. So we'll just simply adopt the elimination method, and following elimination method, what we have to do is, we'll multiply equation 1 into 3. What do we get if we multiply equation 1 into 3? 3x plus 6y is equal to 30. And here also, now one variable is say 360. So what we will write on solving, we will write here on solving equation 1 and 2, on solving equation 1 and 2, we get. We need not write that on adding, on subtracting. Simply one word on solving. Well, we have to see whether we have to subtract or we have to add. Now here what we have to do is, we have to simply subtract. So we'll just change the sign, because our main motto is to eliminate one variable with its coefficient. So we are eliminating this x part, just simply cutting it. Now what do we get? We get over here 6y minus 4y is 2y, and minus 360 plus 30 is equal to minus 330. So on solving, what do we get? Minus 330 upon 2, that is equal to minus 165. This is all the what we got the value of y. Now what we will write? Substituting the value of y in equation 1. So our equation 1 is x plus 2y is equal to 10. So x is x plus 2 into minus 165 is equal to 10. So what do we get? X minus 330 is equal to 10. So we got x is equal to 340. So value of x is 340 and value of y is minus 165. This is first achievement what we have what we was supposed to do. Now the second thing is, we have to find the value of lambda. We have got the value of y and x. Simply we will put the value of y and x and get the value of lambda. Now we are proceeding to the next part. So proceeding to the next part, we will write the value of x. Value of x is 340 and value of y is minus 165. Given y is equal to lambda x plus 5. Putting the value of x and y in given equation, we get y equal to value of y is minus 165 lambda into 340 plus 5. So what do we get? Lambda into 340, 165, and this 5 will be transposed over here. So it will become minus 165 minus 5 is equal to 340 lambda. So what do we get? Minus 170 is equal to 340 lambda. So this minus 170 upon 340 is equal to lambda. So 17 to the 34. So what do we get? Value of lambda is equal to minus 1 upon 2. I hope you have understood this question. I think this question was a bit complicated but very easy to solve. Now let us proceed to the next question. The next question is also a bit tricky. I hope any question of this type will be solved in the same way. Now let us see and this question. In this question, first of all, we will assume that let this equation be first equation and second equation. If in the question the value coefficient of x matches with the coefficient of y, and here the same thing vice versa, then what do we do? ऐसे क्वेश्चंस में हम थोड़ा सा एक बार इक्वेशन को ऐड करते हैं और दूसरी बार इक्वेशन को सब्ट्रैक्ट करते हैं. तो सेम मेथड वी आर गोइंग टू अप्लाई. तो Adding equation 1 and 2, we get, एक बार ऐड करेंगे और एक बार सब्ट्रैक्ट करेंगे. सब्ट्रैक्टिंग इक्वेशन 1 and 2. जब भी कोई क्वेश्चन इस टाइप से हो कि एक्स का कोफिशिएंट वाई के कोफिशिएंट से मैच करे, वाई का कोफिशिएंट एक्स के कोफिशिएंट से मैच करे, तो हम एकदम इसी तरीके से करते हैं. तो अब हम पहली बार ऐड करेंगे. तो ऐड करेंगे तो 152x माइनस 378y इज इक्वल टू माइनस 74 माइनस 378x प्लस 152y equal to minus 604. Here, when we are adding, then what do we see? Adding 8 minus 2, 6, 7 minus 5, 2, and here again 2. So minus 226, and again the same thing we will get, minus 226x minus 226y is equal to, here what do we get? 4 plus 4 minus minus, we will put here sign minus. 4 4 8 7 और 6. जब दो माइनस हैं तो यहाँ माइनस हो जाता है और ऐड हो जाता है, तो हमने यहाँ ऐड कर दिया. नाउ 226 को 3 टाइम्स मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, then we will get 678. So we will divide the whole equation by 226 and minus 226. तो माइनस 226 से जब इसको डिवाइड किया तो यहाँ x आ गया. होल इक्वेशन by माइनस 226. तो यहाँ पर x आ गया, यहाँ पर y आ गया और यहाँ पर c आ गया. अब यहाँ पर हम दूसरी इक्वेशन लेते हैं. सेम, यही सेम चीज करना है, बस सब्ट्रैक्ट करना है. माइनस 378y इज इक्वल टू माइनस 74 माइनस 378x प्लस 152y इज इक्वल टू माइनस 604. हमने इसको सब्ट्रैक्ट किया, माइनस की जगह प्लस, प्लस की जगह माइनस और माइनस की जगह प्लस. सो नाउ व्हाट डू वी गेट? दोनों ऐड हो गए. 8 प्लस 2 10, 7 प्लस 5 8 5 12 13, 3 plus 1 4, 5 5 38. Then here the same thing, minus minus, दो माइनस हैं तो साइन माइनस का आएगा और ऐड होंगे. तो यहाँ पर क्या आ गया? माइनस 530y. यहाँ पर एक प्लस एक माइनस, तो बड़े वाले का साइन आएगा और सब्ट्रैक्ट होगा. तो सब्ट्रैक्ट होने पर कितना आ जाएगा? 530. 4 minus 4 0, 10 minus 7 3 and 530. Now dividing the whole equation by 530, what do we get? X minus y equal to 1. Let us suppose this equation be 3 or this equation be 4. On solving equation 3 and 4, we get x plus y equal to 3 and x minus y equal to 1. 2x is equal to 4 implies x is equal to 4 by 2 is equal to 2. And again we will put the value of x in any of the equation. So we will write substituting the value of y in equation 1. Sorry, value of x. So value of x is 2 here minus y equal to 1. What y will be transpose there? So 2 minus 1 equal to y. So what do we get? 1 equal to y implies. So the value of x and y, value of x and y is equal to x 2 and 4. So this is how these type of questions are solved. So I'm just telling and trying to tell you different typology of the questions which are frequently supposed to occur in the examination. Now, there is a third method which is said to be as a cross multiplication method. Now, in this cross multiplication method, first thing what we have to see is we have to first bring the equation in this form: ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Suppose any equation, here suppose one equation is given in this 5x minus 2y is equal to 14. First of all, our main target is to bring this equation in this form: ax plus by plus c equal to 0. In no other method it is compulsory, but in this method it is very compulsory to make the make the equation in the general form. So our first aim is to bring that equation in the general form. So we have brought the equation in the general form, and then we have to see that whether it follows that um, intersecting points or not. So it is having unique solution or not. For the unique solution, the condition is a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2. Suppose I have just taken parallel one question also for you to better understand the topic. So here one equation is this and other equation is this. What do we get? 5 upon 3 is not equal to minus 2 upon 5. So cross multiplication applies over here. Now, one thing normally children forget this, where to put which one. So just remember B cab. B cab. B cab means first B1, B2, C1, C2, A1, A2, and B1, B2. Very easily you will be able to solve the question. Now, after remembering this, you will just simply write down, and then over here, first step is bringing the equation in the general form. Second thing is we have to see whether the equation is of the form has a unique solution or not. Third condition is we have to remember this B cab. B cab, when we have remembered this B cab, then what we will do here: x b1 c2 minus b2 c1, then c1 a2 minus c2 a1, and a1 b2 minus a2 b1. This is not the thing to be remembered. We will just simply put the arrow and we will write it in this way, and no need to write first this and this. This was the way how we have to do it. And I have taken the question in the parallelly so that you may understand in a better way. Now, B cab means first we will write minus 2 and 5. Then this is B1, B2, C1 minus 14 and minus 120, and then this is 5, 3. Again what we will write? B. B, C, A, and B will be repeated again, minus 2 and 5. Then what our main target is? Suppose I am doing it over here: x upon minus 120 into minus 2. What it will become? 12 to the 24. So minus minus plus, it will become 240. And here this minus will be there. Minus will be there, and 14 5 the 70, and this minus 70 will be there. So 240 plus 70, what it will become? 310. So it is written over here x upon 310. Now talking about y. Minus 14 into 3, it is minus 42. And then minus sign will be put over here, and in the bracket minus 120 into 5. 12 5 is 60. Then what it will become? Y minus 42 and minus minus plus 12 5 is 60. So it will be 600. 600 minus 442, what it will become? Y upon 558. So it is written over here. Now talking about 1. 5 into 5, it is 25. And here minus sign is written over here. 3 to the 6 minus 6. And it will be 1 upon 25 plus 6 is 1 upon 31. In some of the books, it is written over here that minus 1. Why it is written minus 1? Because they don't bring the equation in the general form. So it is better to remember in this way that x is equal to y is equal to and 1 is equal to. And no minus sign, and remember this b cap. Very easily you will be able to solve. And then what we have done? X upon 310 is equal to. Now let us solve and see. X upon 310 is equal to 1 upon 31. So what it will become? 31 tens are 310. X is equal to 10. In the similar way, we can find out the value of y. Y upon 558 is equal to 1 upon 31. Now, we can easily get 31. We will divide 31 by 558. What do we get? We get 18. So y is equals to 18. 18 3s are 54. And 18 ones are 18. So 31 18s are 558. So in this way, we have got the solution. Now I'm just trying to solve one question related to it. And let us see. It is in the first sense, it is appearing that it is a bit tricky, but it's very simple. Let us assume this equation as equation 1 and 2. 1 and 2. What it will become? 2ax minus 2by plus a plus 4b equal to 0. 2bx plus 2ay plus b minus 4a equal to 0. So what it has become? It has become in the general form ax plus by plus c. This whole is c. This whole is c. Now I just want to, this is here it is written also by a cross multiplication method, and cross multiplication method is easy also. Cross multiplication method, we will solve this equation. What I have asked you to remember, b cap. This is our general form of the equation is ax plus by plus c equal to 0. So this is a, this is b, and this is c. Let us write this equation in the form of b cap. So it will be, what is b? Minus 2b and 2a. It is our b. And what is c? B cap, I have asked you to remember b cap. B cap mein b is this one and c is a plus 4b and b minus 4a. This is c. Then let us come to a. A is 2a and 2b. And then again let us come to b. What is b? Minus 2b and 2a. This is all what we have to remember. And now it is very easy to solve. We simply put the arrows x upon minus 2b will be multiplied with b minus 4a, and here we will put the sign minus, and then we will write 2a, a plus 4b is equal to y upon a plus 4b into 2b minus 2a b minus 4a. Now we will write is equal to 1 upon 4a square minus, and this 2b into minus 2b is minus 4b square. This this we have done. Now we will just simply solve and see what do we get. X upon minus 2b square plus 8ab minus 2a square minus 8ab. This is what we have got for x. Now we will solve y. 2ab plus 8b square minus 2ab plus 8a square is equal to 1 upon 4a square plus 4b square. Now let us take, we'll solve x with 1 and y with 1. So what we are going to do, let us solve the value of x. First thing is plus 8ab and minus 8ab will cut. So what it will become? X upon, what we will take, minus 2 as common, it will become a square plus b. In the similar way, here also 2ab and 2ab will cut. Now what we are going to take is taking y. Y, here 8b square and 8a square is there. So we will take 8 common, a square plus b square. Now we'll see this 1. 4a square plus 4a is common, a square plus b square. Now we'll solve this and get the value of x and y in the remaining space. So on solving, we get, on solving, x upon minus 2a square plus b square is equal to 1 upon 4 a square plus b square. This is there, so what we will get, 2 2s are 4 and a square plus b square will cut over here. So what do we get? X is equal to minus 1 by 2. This is the value of x. And we will get, how we will solve the value of y? Value of y, we have just got value of y here, y upon 8 a square plus b square is equal to, we will just compare with 1 on a square plus b square. So what do we get? 4 2s are 8 and a square plus b square is cut. So what is the value of y? Y value is 2. So after solving, what do we get? Value of x is equal to minus 1 upon 2 and y is equal to 2. In this way, we solve this cross multiplication method. Now, one more question is there. One more method is there, rather we can say that there are different type of questions where the equations are not linear. Not linear means this type of equation which has degree. Suppose why they are said to be not linear, let us discuss this thing. Suppose we multiply this, we take the LCM and this we will multiply 4 into x plus 2 and y minus 2. We will get the on the right hand side quadratic form. So it has a degree 2. and we know everything, and we can solve these linear equations only. So first what we have to do is we have to see if the equations are not linear, means having degree 2, and that type of equation first they will be reduced to make it a linear. अगर हम देखते हैं कोई इक्वेशन इस टाइप की है जिसको कि राइट हैंड साइड ले जाने पर उसकी डिग्री 2 आ रही है, सबसे पहले हमें क्या करना होगा, उस इक्वेशन को रेड्यूस करके लीनियर फॉर्म में लाना होगा। और उसके बाद हमें जो भी मेथड पता है, तीनों सब्स्टिट्यूशन मेथड, एलिमिनेशन मेथड, क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन मेथड, उसमें से जो बेस्ट लग पा रहा होगा उसे हमें लगाना होगा। तो ये जो क्वेश्चन दिया हुआ है इसमें हमको ऐसा फील हो रहा है कि ये क्वेश्चन लीनियर नहीं है। तो अब लेकिन एक चीज, अब इस टाइप के क्वेश्चन में हम देखेंगे कि डिनोमिनेटर दोनों इक्वेशंस का सेम है। यहाँ पर भी x+2 है, यहाँ पर भी x+2 है, यहाँ पर y-2 है, यहाँ पर भी y-2 है। In such type of equation, what do we do is we just take we assume something as a or b or any variable. We can take uv, somewhere it is written pq. It is up to us what to we take. Here I have taken uv. So 1 upon x plus 2 is taken as u, and 1 upon y minus 2 is taken as v. Why? Because 1 upon x plus 2 is seen in first equation also, and 1 upon y minus 2 is also seen in both the equations. So we will take 1 as u and 1 as v. So then what is our equation? We will just simply reduce our equation to this form. 1 upon x plus 2 if we have taken as u, then what does it become? 21 u plus v equal to 4, and here 14 u plus v equal to 3. Now simply we will solve on solving above equation. We get 21u plus v equal to 4, 14u plus v equal to 3. We'll simply write on solving, and then we'll put the sign. 21 minus 14 is 7. U is equal to 1. U is equal to 1 upon 7. We have got u value of u is equal to 1 upon 7. Now what we have assumed as u is 1 upon x plus 2. 1 upon x plus 2 is equal to 1 upon 7. So here what do we get? We can write x plus 2 is equal to 7. So implies x is equal to 7 minus 2 is equal to 5. In this way we solve the question, and then we have got the value of u, and we can get the value of v from this. Putting the value of u in any of the equation, or by substitution method we can say rather, and let us put it in the first equation. 21 into 1 upon 7 plus v is equal to 4. We will write here, putting the value of u in equation 1. 3 plus v is equal to 4. V is equal to 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. So now v is equal to 4 minus 3 is equal to 1. And what is v? V is 1 upon y minus 2 is equal to 1. So y minus 2 is equal to 1. So y is equal to 3. We have got the value of x and value of y. Then we can further verify, verification also is there. We can verify whether it is correct or not. So this type of questions also appear in the examination. So these are the some methods which we can see whether it is linear or not linear, and then we can solve it. Here one question is there, and it we'll reduce it in and make the question. So it is 2 upon root x plus 3 upon root y is equal to 2, and 4 upon root x minus 9 upon root y is equal to minus 1. So what we will do, the same thing we see that here in both the questions, 1 upon root x is easily visible and 1 upon root y is easily visible. So we will assume that let 1 upon root x is equal to a and 1 upon root y is equal to b. So what will be our first equation? Our first equation will be 2a plus 3b is equal to 2 and 4a minus 9b is equal to minus 1. These are our two equations. We have just what we have seen that this is actually not a linear equation. First we have to see whether it is a linear equation or not. At first sight, if we see that it is not a linear equation, we will simply see whether the same variables occur in both the same form of variable occur in both the equations. Then we will simply assume it in any of the other, either a b or p q or u v, anything. It is up to our choice. Now we have made these two equations. Now again the question comes, we have to it has become in the linear form. Now we have to adopt either of the method which we have learned, either elimination or substitution or cross multiplication. An elimination method is the easiest way to solve. What we have to do is simply we will just multiply this equation with 2. So what we will write is multiplying equation number 1 with 2. So what do we get? 4a plus 2 is a 6b is equal to 4. This we have got, and here what do we get? 4a. We can do anything. We can multiply this equation with 3 also. If we multiply with 3, then we could get over here, instead of this 4a as common, we can get here 9b. So it is up to us which which variable should we eliminate. I am eliminating variable a. You can eliminate variable b first. So it is completely up to you. So here 4a minus 9b is equal to minus 1. On solving both the equations, subtracting, no need to write whether you are subtracting or adding. Simply write one thing on solving it, and you can see here whether you have to subtract or add. Here we have to subtract. Minus, in subtracting we have to change the sign. Plus will become minus, minus will become plus, and minus will become plus. So this is 9 plus 6, 15, and this is 5. So what is the value of b over here? 5 upon 15, 1 upon 3. So we have got the value of b is 1 upon 3. And what we have assumed over here? Value of b we have assumed 1 upon root y is equal to b. So here 1 upon root y is equal to 1 upon 3. So what do we get? Root y is equal to 3. So on squaring both the sides, on squaring both the sides, it becomes y is equal to 9. I hope you have got this. Now let us come to solve value of a. We'll put in any of the equation value of b and can get the value of a. Let us put it in the first equation. First equation is 2a plus 3b is equal to 2. So 2a plus 3 into 1 upon 3 is equal to 2. We will write here on substituting the value of a, b in equation 1, and then we will do it. This 3 cut, and then what did we get? 2a plus 1 is equal to 2. So 2a is equal to 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. Implies, we will put the sign of implies, a is equal to, what do we get? 1 by 2. Again, what is a? A is 1 upon root x. So we will write here 1 upon root x is equal to 1 upon 2. So x is equal to, root x is equal to 2. On a squaring, what do we get? X is equal to 4. So this is the way how we have to solve the different type of equation. Thank you so much. In the next session, I will be discussing some more important questions and we'll proceed to some word problems also. And in the meanwhile, practice it because this is a very, very important chapter.